Hi, this is Kathy Van Kleeck, and welcome once again to my studio. I'm still kind of reeling from the relief and the excitement of launching the Talisman Creation Station. It's been something I've been thinking about for years and have been actually physically working on for several months, and so it's a huge relief. And it's one of the things that I was kind of chuckling as I was listing all of the new medallions and everything. I noticed that the repetition of certain of the medallions and the themes, that it seemed like maybe there were a few more of those than I'd originally thought. And one of them that struck me was it's one of my favorite symbols, but I got to thinking, I thought, well, maybe reading the description of it, maybe people won't quite get what my point is. So I thought, well, maybe I'll take a couple of minutes and talk about that. And so, what's the inspiration? And then I thought, well, maybe that'll be, we'll see, whether I actually follow through with all of this or not. But, always the best of intentions. But, it would be fun to talk about the inspiration behind some of the symbols and things that maybe are not quite so apparent. Some of them are sort of obvious, but, this is my own design, and I call it Out of Chaos. And I have, it's a basically it's a sort of a squiggly line, and it's all sort of spiraling around, and then it starts to kind of unravel, and then starts to kind of find its way going out. And that's something that has been, it's been a real important idea for me here just in the last few months, and especially launching this whole new project here, is I find that I get just so wrapped up in everything, and I'm just like just consumed by it. And so you can feel your energy going, sort of like everything gets kind of up in my throat, and your breath gets short, and it's just, I call it feeling like scrambled eggs, and it's that, and to me that's what that whole, all the squigglies at the top of that's what that's all about. It's that, oh my gosh, it's just, everything is just, I'm just crazy with all of it feels like chaos. And so when I find myself, and that's one of the reasons I like having the talismans to put on, is that when I find myself in those places, this is a great reminder to say, okay, take a breath. Just relax, see what, just take a couple of breaths, look around, take some time for yoga, take some time for meditation. I really have been loving that I've got my yoga and meditation practice going again. That's been so helpful here in the last few months. But this is why I love the medallions and the talismans, is that it's those little tangible reminders that, okay, everything seems absolutely crazy and out of control right now, but the next step will present itself. Take a breath, deep breath, bring your energy level back down, and get centered. Feel you can feel your body just relax, and just get more grounded, and whatever is confusing or feels out of control, when you get quiet, the next step will present itself. And it's not going to be the solution. It's not going to get you to the end. Maybe it will be the solution, but at least it's a next step, and it's a way to move forward. And as I'm in the middle of this process of the talismans and tools, and I can get so wrapped up in trying to get the whole thing figured out in my head right now, and to have it all just measured out from here to eternity. And it's a process, and it's going to take time. I'm in this for the long haul. There's no finishing line. It's tending a handmade life. It's just moving forward, and it's being okay with what comes, and knowing that out of the chaos, that when I take a breath and slow down, the next step presents itself and I move forward. And that's my message for today. So maybe that's helpful. Maybe you'll understand now why I have so many of these on why I've got so many of these on the site. And I'll continue to make more because I love them. I think it's a really wonderful symbol. And that's it. Hope you enjoy checking out the Talisman Creation Station. And if you have any questions or want to ask me, where did that come from? What's the inspiration for that? Let me know. There's just email me and we'll have a chat. And thanks so much. Appreciate it.